Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tanealyakimbeauty and this is Beauty. In this video, we're going to be trying Flower Beauty Cosmetics for the very first time. I have the Petal eyeshadow quad. I have the Flower Pot powder blush. I'm not sure which shade this is. This is in Rouge. It's a really pretty kind of a deep, rich, reddish mauve kind of a shade. And I also picked up one of the Power Play lip products. The shade is in Teal. I don't know if you can see it, but in the tube, this is an actual powder. I looked this up in the description, and what this is, it is a powder. And what it says is that when you apply it to your lips, it transforms into a matte cream. So I am very excited to see exactly how this is going to look. Hopefully it's not going to be too light on me. I picked a shade that I thought would look good with this blush and this eyeshadow quad, so hopefully the shade is going to work. I also picked up the CBD Chill Out Color Corrector. This one is in medium peach. They had two shades. This one was the kind of medium to deeper shade they had. It says it is infused with hemp-derived CBD. This is what it looks like. I picked this up because I was hoping that maybe it could be not necessarily a dupe, but maybe a replacement for my Becca Under Eye Corrector. As you guys know, this is my end-all be-all corrector. I absolutely love this product. It is very emollient. It is very moisturizing. It smooths out. It corrects all the darkness. I absolutely love this one. This one I'm currently wearing right now. I had meant to apply it on camera, but I forgot and applied it right after I did my base products. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. It's creamy, but it also feels like it feels like it's more like a powder to cream. It's okay. It does correct a little bit. As you can see, there is a little bit of brightness, but it is not nearly as moisturizing and emollient as my Becca one. I've actually done an all-day wear test with the CBD one. I did an all-day wear test yesterday and one on Thursday as well. This is Friday the 16th. It's actually my son's birthday. He turns 8 today. So I did one Friday and I also wore it all day on Thursday. Thursday, I did my eye cream like I normally do. It looked okay. It looked nice. It didn't look horrible, but after a couple of hours, it was starting to get really, really creasy. So the second day, I added extra hydration to my eyes, and that seemed to help more. But unfortunately, if you're like me and you picked up this product, or you're hoping to pick up this product because maybe it could be an alternative to the Becca, because this is $10. The Becca is $38. I would love to find an alternative to this one. I have not yet, and unfortunately, this is not a good alternative either. It's not a bad under eye product by any means, like I said, but it just does not work the same way as this one, unfortunately. I'm going to go off camera and apply my concealer, my powder, and my eyebrow pencil, and then we'll come back and we'll put together a quick eye look. All right, let's go ahead and play around with this Power Play eyeshadow quad. There are 4 shades: Peach, Breathe, Wildflower, and Ever After. These 2 are like shimmery metallics. These 2 are mattes. I'm going to go ahead and give them a quick swatch. This is my first time ever using a Flower Beauty formula. I have never used it before. Flower Beauty is one of those brands that you never hear about. Like, people never talk about them. I never see them on Trend Move. Anytime they launch something new, it's never really mentioned. The mattes feel really smooth. The metallics feel really creamy. That's what they look like up close. I actually like the formula. The shimmers are like really, really nice. These felt really, really creamy and smooth in the pan. All right, well, since there's only 4 shades, this should be really, really quick to put together. I'm going to start off with this little shade here. I think that one is called Breathe. No, that one's Peach. We're going to start off with Peach here, and then I'm just going to use this one all over the eyelid, and I guess we'll use this one in the crease and on the outer part of the eye, just to kind of deepen things up. Should be very, very quick, very simple. I have not primed my eyelids, so we're just kind of seeing what this shadow looks like performed on its own. But that's a really pretty shade, and so far these are blending really nicely. They're going on very smooth. I'm not having any kind of an issue. The pigment's really nice too. It's a very pretty shade. I like that. I'm going to take my Luxie crease brush and we're going to dip into, I think this is Evermore. Yes, this one is Evermore. We're going to put that kind of in the crease and on the outer corner, since, these are the only 2 shades that we have. So there's not a whole lot that we can do with this look, but it's something nice that you can pull out when you just want to do a really, really quick look and you don't want to have to think about it, like a really quick pink look, and it's not something that you really want to have to think about. That's a pretty shade. I wish it were just a little bit deeper, but that is a really beautiful shade of mauve pink. I like that. I'm going to take a little bit more Evermore onto this smaller shader brush, and I'm going to take this and put this along the lower lash line. mainly focusing on the outer part of the eye. This shadow blends so nice. I don't know if you can see that, but it is going exactly where I want it to go. Sometimes I don't set my under eyes. You guys know this. I don't set my under eyes with powder. So this under here is like hydrated and it's creamy. And sometimes whenever I'm trying to apply a shadow under the eye, it just kind of goes everywhere since I don't have anything under there, since I don't have it set. But as you can see, this particular formula is going exactly where I want it to go. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm not getting like any like crazy amounts of fallout or anything. We're going to take this flat Luxie brush and we're going to dip into the kind of berry shimmery shade here. That one is called Wildflower, and we're going to lay that on the lid. Okay, that is a very pretty shimmer. It's not like super shiny, super bright, but it has just the right amount of shine. I'm going to go ahead and wet it. I do want to see if this will change like the overall finish of the product, to see if it gives a little bit more shine to the shimmer. All right, so far I'm not really seeing that much of a difference. Wetting the brush didn't really change the finish much. It didn't make it any shinier. So it pretty much looks the same, but it is a beautiful shade. It's subtle. It's not like super high gloss shiny or anything, but it is a pretty shade. To finish off the eye look, I'm going to take the lightest shimmer right here. This shade is called Breath, and we're going to take that and we're going to put that in the inner part of the eye, and we're also going to bring that down to the lower, well, under the lower lash line to kind of connect that in with the purpley shade that we put down there. Very pretty. Once again, subtle, not super shiny, but definitely a smooth creamy shade. I'm going to go off camera and do my liner and my lashes, and then we'll come back and we'll play around with some blush and some lip products. Now let's give the blush a spin. This is in Barrymore PB5. I said rouge at the beginning of the video. That's the formula. That's not the actual shade name. Barrymore is the shade name, but as you can see, it's this really beautiful kind of a deep berry mauve shade. It has some red undertones to it. I really love the design. Beautiful, gorgeous rose. I haven't wanted to try this formula for a while, and when I saw this particular shade on the website, I was like, yeah, this is the shade. This is the one that I am going to get. It says it is a soft satin finish. That's what the shade looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and do like a really quick swatch before we put it on. That is what the swatch looks like. Just a really beautiful berry shade. I'm going to take my fluffy brush here and dip into that. Nice little pigment. And we're just going to softly lay that on the cheeks. That is a really beautiful, deep, rich shade. It's like gorgeous for like fall and, you know, just the cooler months when you just want something a little more cozy. But this would also be pretty in the spring too. That is a gorgeous tone. That is absolutely beautiful. And it also has, it's not matte. It has like a slight shimmer to it. I was going to put on a highlighter, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to need to. That is absolutely beautiful. Usually I don't like blushes that have a sheen to them and are not just a flat matte formula, but that has a gorgeous tone. Looks like it has a pinky highlighter on top of it. That is just so beautiful. Even though that blush does have a decent amount of sheen to it, I do want to highlight. I don't have an actual highlighter, so what I'm going to try, I'm going to take the lightest shade in the Petal Power palette, and I'm going to attempt to use that as a highlighter. Hopefully this will go well and I won't mess up the look. Okay, yeah, that does work as a highlighter. It also has kind of a pinky undertone to it, so it just kind of blends right into that blush. That definitely works as a highlight. I'm going to take just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And I'm also going to take a little bit and just kind of go down the center of my nose. Now for the product that I am most excited about, this Powder Play Powder Matte Lip product. When you look at the inside, like I said, it's definitely a powder, no doubt about that. Let's see what it looks like on the doe foot. As you can see, the doe foot does have a little bit of a curve in there, so it should curve over your lips really nicely, and it actually looks kind of creamy on the doe foot versus how powdery it looks in the tube. I am very, very excited about this. See, does it have a scent? I think I'm smelling maybe a slight fruity scent to it, possibly, not sure. What I'm going to do is line my lips with my Colourpop nude lip pencil. This is in Bumble. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then we will try this product. All right, lips are lined. Moment of truth. Let's give this a spin. Okay, yeah, that is definitely creamy. Do you see that? Wow, that is pretty cool. And that's also a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It's like a pinky neutral nude. That's beautiful. I like that. And it's comfortable on lips. It doesn't feel like super, super dry. Although I will say that if you're somebody, oh my God, that tastes really nice. That's kind of a fruity. I guess makes you want to sit there and lick your lips. It tastes kind of fruity. I like that. I will say if you do have really dry lips, then you're probably going to want to put like a balm or something on first before you put this on, because it is a powdery product. But if you're someone that just has like normal lips, they don't get really dry, because my lips are pretty normal. I don't usually have a problem with drying. It is comfortable and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And that was my first time ever trying products from Flower Beauty Cosmetics. As you can see, I went on ahead and threw on my lashes. I realized when I went off camera to do my liner before I came back to do my blush and my lips that I never actually put on my lashes like I planned to. So I went ahead and threw those on. And I think they bring the look together pretty nicely. But let's go ahead and talk about these products. The only product that I'm just kind of about is the Under Eye, the CBD Corrector. It's not a horrible product by any means. As you can see, it did conceal some of the darkness. It did correct. It's just not nearly as smoothing, emollient, and moisturizing as the Becca. So definitely not a replacement for that, but I did like it. It was okay. Now the eyeshadow palette, the Power Play eyeshadow palette, I absolutely love this. The mattes blended like butter. The shimmers, they're not like super high shine. So if you're looking for something like that, you're not going to get that with this formula. It's subtle, but it's really, really pretty. I think this is something that you can easily pull out like in the springtime or the summer, or even in the fall if you want, just to do like a really quick pinky look. You can just pull this out, throw this together. The blush was absolutely gorgeous. The Barrymore shade. First of all, I absolutely love Little Rose. I think that's just a gorgeous little touch there. But this shade, this tone, it is absolutely beautiful. Has that little bit of a pinky shimmer luminescence to it. Absolutely gorgeous. And for my highlight, I just went on ahead and I used the lighter shade out of the Power Play palette, and it actually worked really well as a highlighter. Now the product that surprised me the most, the Powder Play lip product. Oh my God, this was so nice. It starts off as a powder in the tube. When you apply it to your lips, it turns into this beautiful creamy matte formula, and it is stunning. The formula, the tone, it is so comfortable. Like I said, if you have more dry, your lips are a little bit more on the dry side, you're definitely going to want to put a balm or something on underneath it. But it is an absolutely gorgeous formula. I think I'm definitely going to pick up some more shades in this. I just absolutely love it. It's so unique and it just looks so beautiful on the lips. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe and join my little family. And if you would like to be notified of any videos that may be coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification bell down below. You'll be notified each and every time. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.